lead the Organization of Women in International Trade, the OWIT New York chapter, as the board president. Our New York chapter is a part of OWIT International, and we are united around the globe with OWIT's goal to foster international trade and the advancement of women in business. Our growing network continues to provide a collective forum to support education, to facilitate information exchange, and to promote networking. I have more than 25 years of experience living and working in Asia, North America, and Europe. I worked for the USAID India mission out of New Delhi, the US ASEAN Business Council in Southeast Asia, out of Singapore and across 10 countries in the region, and the American Chamber of Commerce in Japan out of Tokyo. Becoming more of a focus and priority all the time. As outlined in the Trade Impacts Foundation's white paper and stated in the 2020 WTO publication, the Women in Trade Report, countries more open to trade have higher levels of gender equality. This reinforces that we can continue working on the relationship between trade and human rights to gain even higher levels of gender equality. We also have ample research showing us higher performances from companies with strong environmental, social, and governance norms. So we do have the potential in this area to share prosperity and to foster dignity and respect. The more voices we have, the better the outcome. We know that there's strength through diversity and inclusion. So we can encourage sessions such as listening sessions where there's various parties who don't necessarily agree, but they come to the table and they're prepared to listen as well as offer tangible steps forward. This is an area where the business community can put their declared principles into practice. First of all, I choose to challenge. And the business community can provide workforce development for women and robust resources to support achievement and sustained participation in the workforce. So what I mean by that is there are so many resources that can be included when we talk about women and the workforce. If we look very specifically, there are resources in India, for example, where the safety issue is enhanced through transportation services for women who are shift workers. Here in the US, childcare services, if they are affordable, perhaps including tutor programs, learning support, the examples go on. If we look at family leave, integrating it throughout all levels of our workplaces worldwide, job sharing programs as part of career paths, combating pregnancy discrimination, all of these are resources that would lend themselves to the workforce development. The flexible work hours, but not more work hours, as we've witnessed happening during the pandemic, where remote work can mean overwhelming hours of Zoom, Teams, WebEx meetings, increasing educational opportunities, again, towards the workforce, promoting apprentice and internship opportunities, navigating the job markets, especially for women who are re-entering and they've left the job market altogether, supporting women at all levels, the most senior executive levels, the C-suite executives and their successors, making sure there are successors for them, and overseeing diversity and inclusion in the boardroom. If we continue to pilot and expand very practical support in communities around the globe to help women in the workforce, there's just much, much more we can do. We can make great strides to increase the amount of venture capital flowing to women entrepreneurs here in the US and of course throughout the world. And we can make strides to increase the number of bank accounts that are opened and owned by women and girls. So I hope to see progress with women in finance in combination, of course, with robust workforce development across the globe.